Hello? Yes, this is the Falcon speaking. Oh, Betty. Now, thanks for calling, but I'll have to skip this one, Angel. Yeah, I'm involved with a little character who has an idea he's a lady killer. And I have to see to it that he doesn't take it too literally.
This is Ed Hurley, friends, inviting you to listen to The Adventures of the Falcon, starring Les Damon. You met the Falcon first in his best-selling novels. Then you saw him in his thrilling motion picture series. Now join him on the air when the Falcon solves the case of the neighbor's nightmare. It's late Sunday night, and at one of New York's most expensive hotels, short, baldish Gordon Daly is asleep in his room when there's a loud knocking on his door. Daly sits up, fumbles for the bedside light, then staggers sleepily to the door while putting on his bathrobe. At the door, he stops and puts his head close to it.
Who is it?
I have the room across the hall. I must talk to you.
Well, it's late.
Yes, I know, but please open the door. I'm afraid.
Afraid? Why?
Open the door, I'll explain.
Just a minute. Now, what is...
Let me in, please.
But it's late, and suppose, somebody this time of night...
Just for a minute till I collect myself.
Well, all right.
Thank you. I know this seems strange, and when I explain, you're going to think I'm silly.
Am I?
I'm afraid so. You see, I had a nightmare.
Oh?
I was afraid to be alone. Isn't that childish?
Well, I guess so.
I get so frightened I just can't stand it. Look, do you have a cigarette?
Oh, yes, just a minute. Here you are.
Thank you. Look how my hand's still shaking.
Here, I'll light it for you. There.
I saw you on the elevator and coming in here a few times. You look, well, understanding. And when I get these awful dreams...
I know how you feel. I've had nightmares.
It's really my own fault. I should have put the money in the bank instead of splurging.
What?
You see, I've never had much all my life. And then all of a sudden to have $25,000, it's like coming into a fortune.
Did somebody leave you money?
No, I made a lucky investment. You see, I'd saved up a few $1,000s over a period of years, and then I heard of this opportunity, a new process for refining oil, so I put in all my savings.
And you took out $25,000?
Yes, in just a few months. I probably should have left it in. I might have been really rich. But $25,000 seemed like rich to me. I bought furs and jewelry, and I'm living here.
Your $25,000 won't last long at that rate.
Well, I may reinvest some of it, but I want to have my fun first.
Yes, I see how you feel.
The only trouble is I never had anything before. I was always so careful. That's how I saved up the few thousand I had. So now with my room full of expensive things, I keep getting these nightmares that somebody's trying to break in and rob me.
Yeah, but now about this investment...
I get so frightened when I have those dreams. I suppose it's because I... Oh, listen to me rattling on about myself. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bore you.
Oh, you didn't bore me.
You're kind. I knew you would be.
This investment, a new process you said for refining oil?
Oh, let's not talk about that now. Maybe tomorrow if you'd care to see me.
Oh, may I take you to lunch?
Oh, I'd be delighted. You know, maybe this was a lucky accident. I don't know many people in New York.
Well, now you know me. I think maybe we'll turn out to be good friends.
I know we shall.
Yeah?
How do you do, sir? Am I in the right place?
Well, look, pal, I'm a detective, not a mind reader.
Oh, then I am in the right place. This is the address I was given, but I expected an office building, not an apartment. Mm-hmm. You are Michael Waring, the gentleman they call the Falcon?
Well, you're two-thirds right.
What?
I'm Michael Waring. I'm called the Falcon. But about the gentleman, well, there are various opinions about that.
Oh, well, may I come in? I'd like to talk to you.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Well, Mr.
Daly. Gordon Daly.
Daly. Gordon Daly. What can I do for you?
I want you to investigate someone for me. Mr. Barnes. Harold Barnes.
Mm-hmm. And what's this Barnes, Harold Barnes done?
Well, I invested $15,000 with him a month ago, and something's come up. I need my money. I've asked him for it, but he keeps putting me off.
And you think he's pulling a fasting?
I'm not sure what he's pulling. That's what I want you to find out.
Well, how come you invested with him in the first place?
Well, you see, Muriel, a friend of mine, put her money in Barnes' company, and she made a fabulous profit.
Fabulous is a nice word for it. Just how good a friend is this Muriel?
Oh, very good.
Uh-huh. For how long?
Oh, about a month.
Mm-hmm. She crooks the finger, you rush in and get stung.
Oh, now, don't get the wrong idea about Muriel. She's a nice girl.
Oh, no doubt.
She wouldn't lie to me.
No, of course not. She claimed dealing with Barnes is profitable for her. Well, I'm sure it is. A nice fat profit for every sucker she lands.
Now, you're wrong.
Well, in that case, do you still want to hire me?
Yes, but you'll find out how wrong you are.
All right.
You're thinking of this as a swindle, but it's not. Barnes meant to pay off, I'm sure of that. He did pay off to Muriel, but now something's happened and he's stalling. Apparently, he's hard-pressed for cash.
Mm-hmm. Well, if Mr. Barnes is so hard-pressed for cash, I think I'll offer him some and see what happens.
Oh, you're interested in investing with us, hmm?
That's right, Mr. Barnes.
And you say Mr. Daly recommended us?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, strange. To be perfectly frank, Mr. Daly hasn't been too happy with us lately.
Oh, he's not afraid of getting his money. It's just a matter of time. He happens to need it now. But me, I'm in no hurry, so if you'd care to outline the proposition...
I'd be glad to, Mr. Warren, did you say it is?
That's right.
Oh. Are you sure you didn't mean Waring?
What gives you that idea?
Don't be so modest, Mr. Waring. The Falcon is a famous man.
And the cops and robbers set. Which are you?
Well, I can't pretend to be a cop. As for the other, that's what you're trying to find out, isn't it?
Yeah, and this conversation seems to give me my answer.
But not your proof.
Well, I imagine any fair to middling accountant could take care of that.
Why not get one and see?
That's a good idea. Well, so long, Barnes. Sorry I bothered you.
Oh, that's all right, Waring. Oh, but before you go...
Yeah?
Take this! Oh, come on in, Muriel. I've almost finished packing. Say, where are your bags?
I haven't packed yet. Why'd you want me to drop by here?
Because I wanted to know what happened. I thought you were going to keep Daly in
I
line.
said I'd keep him happy. He's happy.
Yeah, so happy he hires a detective.
Well, he's the cautious type.
Well, this is the end of the line. With Waring on us, we've got to move.
We were stretching it pretty thin anyway. One of the suckers was bound to get restless. We're just lucky we have time to pull up stakes.
But we'd better hurry. That gunbutt's not going to keep Waring asleep all day.
You shouldn't have slugged him. You'd bluff.
What's to bluff? He could smell the setup.
You didn't have to tip that you knew him. You could have played along. That would have given us more time.
We have enough time if we don't waste it gabbing.
All right. Where's the cash?
In this suitcase.
How much does it come to?
Oh, somewhere around 80 grand. That's 40 apiece. Not bad.
I was counting on more.
Well, if Daly hadn't got itchy...
I'm not interested in ifs. I want cash.
You'll settle for what's here.
Not 40. I have plans. They call for big money.
Now, don't get the idea I'm cutting you in for more than half.
Oh, I'd never make that mistake, Barnes, knowing you. So I'll have to do my own cutting. I'll settle for 80.
What?
I said I'm taking the full 80. You're out, chum. And if you don't believe me, maybe this gun will convince you.
Hey, now, kid, wait a minute.
I don't have a minute. So get out of my way. I'm taking the bag.
That's what you think?
No, don't. Oh. You fool! Why did you make me do that? Hello, Gordon.
Oh, Muriel, there you are. I've been waiting since 6.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm so late. Something awful happened.
Yes, I can see you. You look like you've had another nightmare.
This one's real. I've got to talk to you, but I don't want anybody to hear.
Well, there's a table in the corner.
All right.
I see Mademoiselle has arrived. You wish to be seated now, Mr. Daly?
Yes, please. That table over there, if we may.
Oh, certainly.
You said you got here at 6, Gordon?
Yes, that's when our reservation was for.
And you gave your name when you arrived, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
This table, monsieur?
That's right, thank you. And before we order dinner, I think we'd better have a double brandy for the young lady and glass of sherry for me?
Yes, monsieur, right?
Thanks, Gordon.
Well, now, what's wrong?
It's terrible. You've got to help me.
I'll try.
I knew you would, darling. You're wonderful.
Well, now,
Gordon, Mr. Barnes phoned me. He said he wanted to talk to me at his apartment.
His apartment?
Yes, he said it was very important, so I went. But when I got to the door, I heard arguing inside, and then a shot.
You mean a shot?
Yes. Then the door opened, so I hid on the stairs, and I saw Peter Somerset come out and go to the elevator.
Who's Peter Somerset?
Oh, he's someone who invested with Mr. Barnes, too.
Oh, I see. Well, then did you go in?
Yes. It was awful. Mr. Barnes, he was dead.
Oh, dear, that means my money...
You never know. Maybe Somerset took it.
Excuse me. Brandy for mademoiselle, sherry for monsieur.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Well, Gordon?
Well, we'll have to tell the police about Somerset.
That's just it. I can't. I don't dare. They might think I killed Mr. Barnes.
Why should they?
Well, they jumped to conclusions. I was there at the time of the murder. That's what's so awful. I was thinking, Gordon... I know it's a lot to ask, but I was thinking...
Yes?
Well, the shooting took place at 6:15. You were here in this restaurant. You got here at 6. The waiter saw you. You have a perfect alibi.
Well, yes, but what's that?
Well, suppose you say that you were at Mr. Barnes tonight at around 5:30. And as you were leaving, you saw Mr. Somerset go in.
Oh, I couldn't do...
Well, Mr. Somerset was there. I saw him. And you're in the clear as far as the murder goes because you were here when it happened.
I know, but a thing like that...
For me...
I don't know what to say. Look, Mr. Waring, he's a detective. If I tell him what you saw,
no,
maybe...
No, you mustn't tell anyone that I was there, especially a detective. No, if you won't help me,
Oh, you know I'll help you. But if there's only some other way...
There isn't any other way. The only way you can help me is to say you were there yourself.
All right, Muriel. I was there at 5:30.
Now, back to the adventures of the Falcon. A half hour has passed since Gordon Daly agreed to save Muriel's neck by placing himself at Barnes' apartment at 5:30. Now he's phoning the Falcon.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Waring. This is Gordon Daly.
Oh, yes, Daly. I'm glad you called. I've been trying to reach you. Well, I saw Barnes for you. Looks bad for your money. He plays dirty pool. And I've got the head to prove it.
What?
He slugged me and skipped. I called in his description to the police. They're looking for him.
What, they found him. I just heard on the radio he's been murdered.
What?
Yes, that's why I'm calling. I think I know who did it.
Yeah, who?
Mr. Somerset, Peter Somerset.
How do you know that?
I saw him. You see, I went up to Mr. Barnes' apartment this afternoon.
You went up
and,
there? Why?
Well, he phoned and asked me to.
What did he say when you got there?
Nothing much.
He asked you to go over so he could tell you nothing much, huh?
Look, why are you asking me all these questions? Aren't you working for me?
Well, I thought so, but you seem to be taking matters in your own hands.
Well, but Barnes asked me.
Uh-huh.
That's the truth. And as long as you're so skeptical, before you get the idea I had anything to do with the murder, I want you to know I was in a public restaurant in front of witnesses at 6:15 when the murder was committed.
I see. But how come you know when the murder was committed?
What? Oh, that was on the radio, too.
Well, if you weren't at Barnes' at 6:15, how come you're so sure Somerset is the murderer?
Well, I'm not sure, only he was there.
At the time of the murder?
I don't know. He just went in as I was coming out.
When was that?
5:30.
45 minutes before the murder.
Well, it's just a lead, but I thought you ought to know. The important thing now is my money. If Mr. Somerset is the murderer, maybe he...
Yeah, maybe he. Where can I find him?
He's in the phone book.
All right, I'll check on him. So long, Daly. Taxi.
Wait a minute, Waring.
Huh? Oh, Sergeant Corbett.
I'll save you fare. You want to go someplace? I've got a squad car.
Well, you're too good to me, Corbett.
Don't mention it. I want to talk to you anyway.
All right, fine. What do we discuss? Existentialism or dialectics?
Let's discuss Harold Barnes.
Isn't he a pretty dead subject?
Very dead. How did you know?
It's on the radio.
Huh? How did it get on the radio?
What's the matter? Haven't you given out a story on it?
No.
There's a leak someplace. Whole thing's on the air. Time of death and all.
Time of death.
Yep. 6:15.
Waring, you better have that radio of yours checked. Stand a new tube or something.
Why?
I've got news for you. Barnes wasn't killed at 6:15.
No?
No, he was killed at 5:30.
What's that?
That's right, Waring. 5:30. Waring, you gonna talk?
I've been talking. Ever since we got to headquarters.
But you haven't said anything. What do you know about the murder?
Nothing.
You admit you had a fight with Barnes.
Some fight. He slugged me when I wasn't looking.
This is not going to make you love him.
All right, so I killed him.
You want to sign a confession?
You don't have enough rubber hose for that, Corbett.
I don't say you pulled the trigger, Waring, but you know something. You're covering for somebody.
Now, that's a brilliant piece of deduction.
Who is it?
No comment.
What's with the phony radio yarn you handed me?
That's what I want to know. If you'd stop wasting my time, maybe I could find out.
And if you'd cooperate...
You'd die of shock. I couldn't do it to you, Corbett. I simply couldn't.
I ought to book you, Waring.
On suspicion?
On general principles. But we've just cleaned the jail, so get out of here.
You say the sweetest things.
If this case isn't cracked in 24 hours, I may change my mind. Now beat it.
Oh, Mr. Waring, come in.
Yeah, Daly. Daly, where'd you get the idea Barnes was killed at 6:15?
Oh, I told you, the radio.
Wasn't on the radio.
But I heard it.
No, it's no use, Daly. That's too easily checked.
Well, I have nothing else to say.
You know, chum, when somebody has the facts of a murder before the story is out, it usually means he had something to do with it.
I have an alibi.
Uh-huh. So this isn't the usual situation, especially since those facts of yours happen to be incorrect.
What do you mean?
I mean that the murder didn't take place at 6:15.
It didn't?
No, it didn't. It happened at 5:30.
What?
Yes, just the time you admitted being at Barnes.
Oh, no, there's some mistake.
And you made it.
I didn't kill him.
No, I don't think you did. You wouldn't have stuck your neck out so far if you had.
I'm glad you realize that.
Yeah, so that leaves just one explanation.
Does it?
You mentioned a friend when I first talked to you, Muriel.
Yes.
Nice girl, you said. She wouldn't lie to you. Not much. She'd just trim you out of your savings and then frame you for murder. Well,
I don't know.
it was Muriel, wasn't it? Now, come on, Daly, wasn't it?
Stay right where you are, Waring. Don't you move.
Oh, dear. How chivalrous can you get? The gun, because I accuse your girl?
I trusted her, Waring. I believed her. I loved her.
As long as you're putting that all in the past tense, why the gun?
You don't think I'm going to let her get away with this, do you?
Well, you don't need the gun to get even. All we need is your testimony. If we can pin the killing on her,
Well, I'm not going to wait. And I'm not interested in just giving testimony. For once in my life, I'm going to do something.
Now, wait a minute,
No,
Daly.
you stay right there. This is between me and her. We're going to have it out, and don't you try to follow me. If you do, I'll kill you. I'm not joking, Waring. I'll kill you.
Now, back to the adventures of the Falcon. 20 minutes have passed since Gordon Daly took matters and a gun in his own hands. Now he confronts Muriel in her apartment.
You cheat, you lying little cheat.
Gordon, listen to me.
I did listen to you. I let you make a fool of me.
You don't understand.
I don't understand at last. You were just using me, that's all. Just using me.
No, Gordon, if you'd only
Just using me. I thought, I hoped... No, don't you move.
Please, Gordon.
Now you're going to pay.
Don't kill me. Somebody will hear the shot. You won't get away. You'll be caught.
Yes, I'll be caught. Well, I don't care. I'll give myself up.
Wait, there's money. A lot of
I'm not interested in money anymore.
Please, Gordon, put down the gun, please.
Yes. Yes, Muriel, I will put down the gun. There.
Thanks.
I won't need it for what I'm going to do.
What do you... No, stay away. Oh!
Don't need a gun.
All right, Davy,
Hey, Waring, where did you come from?
The window.
Now let her go.
Thanks, stranger, for giving me a chance to get the gun. Now put up your hands.
What? That's gratitude for you. I saved your life.
So thanks. All right, Gordon, get up.
Yes. Waring, how did you get here? I made sure you didn't follow.
Hey, you're not too good at the rough stuff, Daly. You shouldn't try it. You left me in your room. Muriel's address is on your phone pad.
Of course.
When I got here, I knew you wouldn't let me in. That's why I tried the window instead of the door.
Well, if you're all through congratulating yourself, maybe you'll tell me what this is all about.
Yeah, sure. It's all about your pretty neck, as if you didn't know. Daly wanted to ring it. I wanted to save it. So that you can face the murder rap you're trying to pin on him.
Murder rap?
Well, don't tell me it's news to you. Your frame isn't going to work, Angel. Daly was supposed to put his neck in the noose by admitting he was at Barnes's at 5:30.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we won't argue that. Anyway, so far he's only said it to me. He didn't tell the police, and if I deny he told me, where's your proof against him?
Maybe there isn't any. But aren't you overlooking one thing?
What's that?
Where's your evidence against me? Since you seem to be accusing me.
You tried to frame Daly.
Can you prove that?
I can try.
You'll get your chance. We'll see whose story holds up. And don't move, either.
What are you doing?
Calling the police. Any objections? Gordon has admitted being at the murder scene at 5:30, Sergeant. That's why he tried to kill me.
No, that's not it.
Daly, you and Waring both admit you tried to kill the girl.
Well, I lost my head.
Sure, just like you lost it when you killed Barnes.
But, Corbett, can't you...
Yeah, Waring, I see you're trying to build up Daly as a nice, innocent little sucker. So what's a nice, innocent little sucker doing with a gun?
I told you, Sergeant. Muriel, she gave it to me. She told me Peter Somerset might try to harm me because I accused him, and I needed to protect myself.
Sergeant, you don't believe...
You bet I don't believe. Waring gives me a lot of double talk. Now he admits he was covering for Daly. He admits Daly pulled a gun on him, and the gun turns out to be the murder weapon.
Murder weapon?
That's what ballistics says. So, with the gun, with the second murder attempt, with Waring's double talk, no. There's only one answer this time.
Can't you see it's a frame?
Did you ever see a murderer who wasn't being framed, Waring?
But the girl told him what to do.
She didn't tell him to pull a gun on you. She didn't tell him to try to strangle her. She didn't tell you to hold back on me. Her story makes sense. Yours and Daly's still doesn't.
All right, Corbett, you win.
But do you know how much I win, Waring?
What?
I could hold you, too, for obstructing justice, and don't think I wouldn't love it.
Oh, come now, Corbett. I know that behind that stony facade there beats a heart of granite.
Keep up the bright dialogue, chum. But you've just got one out. Otherwise, I throw the book at you.
Now, what's my out?
You sign a statement saying Daly admitted to you he was at Barnes at 5:30.
All right, Corbett.
No, Waring, don't.
The truth, Daly.
But it'll clinch the case. I don't mind about myself, but this means Muriel will go free. She'll get away with everything.
What can I do? Go ahead, Corbett. Have the statement typed out. I'll sign it.
Oh, you.
Well, that's a friendly greeting, Muriel. Still haven't forgiven me for saving your life?
I still haven't forgiven you for trying to pin a murder on me.
Oh, well, we all make mistakes. I signed a statement tying it to Daly, didn't I?
When you couldn't help yourself. What do you want?
In?
Sorry, I'm busy.
Doing what?
What's it to you?
I thought I might help.
No, thanks. Goodbye, Mr. Waring.
Not so fast. I happen to be interested in you, Muriel.
Thanks again, but it's still goodbye.
In fact, I'm so interested, I've been following you ever since they threw Daly in the can.
What's that?
You see, I knew this was more than a murder. Barnes was working a neat swindle. Must have collected quite a bundle. But the police had searched his place and Daly's. No dough.
So what am I supposed to do?
Well, I haven't given up on you, Angel. That's why I've been hanging around. A little while ago, you received a parcel post package. What was in it?
You tell me.
Okay, I'll make a stab at it. You mailed the swindle money to yourself. Let Uncle Sam hold it for you while the heat was on.
Nice guessing. Where does it get you?
I'd like to see the package.
You'd like to take a walk.
All right. I'll be back with Sergeant Corbett.
No, you don't.
No guns, Angel.
Let go.
Not yet. Let me have that. Yeah, you're trying to pull this just about clinches things, Muriel.
You can't prove anything.
I've proved enough to get Sergeant Corbett up here with a search warrant. That ought to wrap things up. Let's go phone him, shall we?
For a while, Waring, I thought you'd let me down.
Oh, for a while I had to, Daly.
You worked with Sergeant Corbett before. Wasn't there any way you could convince him?
Sure, by getting proof. That's what I did.
And in the meantime, I had to sit in jail.
Wasn't it worth it to save you 15 grand? Not to mention your neck.
It was worth it to get even with Muriel.
You sure are one for revenge.
I think of how much I loved that woman. Well, I still do, I guess. That's why I hate her so much.
Well, that makes sense.
It does? Well, at least I've learned my lesson. From now on, I'm through with women. They're nothing but trouble. That's all they are, wearing trouble.
Uh-huh. Well, got to be going.
Oh, yes? Where?
Oh, just out looking for trouble. Good night, Daly.
Another intriguing adventure transcribed from the private files of Rex Saunders.
Concerning art, the value of a portrait does not always depend upon the artist. There's the model to be considered, especially when the model turns out to be a shocking still life.
And now, the private files of Rex Saunders. RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music and first in television, bring you the celebrated star of stage and screen, Rex Harrison, in another exciting story taken from the private files of Rex Saunders, radio's newest man of mystery. We hope you enjoy these weekly stories of intrigue and adventure, and for another adventure in home entertainment, we suggest you try RCA Victor's fine line of radio and television products now on display at your RCA Victor dealers. Now for our story.
The portrait hung in the window of one of those little out-of-the-way art shops that help give Greenwich Village its bohemian air. I was about to move on, but something held me to the spot. There was a strange fascination about the girl in the painting. She was uncommonly beautiful, but there was the unmistakable mark of doom on her. It was in the eyes, two bottomless black pools.
You think she's beautiful, don't you?
I turned and saw her standing next to me. She'd come out of the shadows unnoticed. She was cheaply dressed, and her face was partially hidden by a scarf she held to it.
Everybody thinks she's beautiful. You do too, huh?
You mean that portrait?
I mean the portrait. Her.
Well, to be frank, it isn't her beauty that interests me exactly. It's the look about her.
The look of death.
Yes, that's just what I was thinking.
The artist called the picture The Passing Over. He was thinking of death.
You seem to be familiar with the work.
Yes, familiar. I come here every day to look at it. I come after it gets dark. I don't go out in the daylight anymore. I sit in my room. I sit and wait for the dark to come. I'm like something dead.
Well, you really shouldn't keep yourself cooped up like that. You're much too young.
Young and attractive. That's what you were going to say, isn't it? Something like that?
Yes, something like that.
Well, look at me, mister. Take a good look.
She lowered the scarf from her face and moved into the light. Her face, from the eyes down, was etched with a mass of ugly purplish red streaks which drew her features into weird contortions.
Acid doesn't do pretty things to a face, does it? It's like the ads, before and after. That was me before that girl in the picture. This is me now, after.
I looked at the picture again. Then I saw it. The eyes. They were the same. She was the girl in the portrait.
That's one of the reasons I come here every night. And there are other reasons, too.
Oh, now, look, young lady, you've obviously been in a terrible accident, but that's no reason.
Accident? This was no accident. He threw it in my face. He thought that would keep me quiet. But it won't. When the time comes, I'll talk. I'll tell about him. They'll all pay for what he did to me, every last one of them.
I don't understand. What is this?
Nothing. It's nothing. Forget it.
Well, maybe I can help. My name is
I don't
Rex.
care what your name is. I don't need any help. I told you to let me alone. Just let me alone.
She hurried down the dim-lit street. I waited a moment and then decided to follow her. She turned around and, seeing I was behind, quickened her pace. I quickened mine. Then she came to the corner. She turned again. As she stepped off the curb, she didn't see the fast-moving auto coming towards her. Look out! The car stopped for a moment and then started up and disappeared into the darkness. I rushed to the corner. She was lying face down in the gutter. She was dead. I did what had to be done. I made my report to homicide. And then Alec picked me up in the car.
Oh, where to, Rex?
4th Street, Alec, just off 6th.
Too bad she didn't hear your warning.
Yes, the car was almost on her by then.
What did you find out about her?
The police had a previous report. Her name was Betty Stark, an artist model. She was taken to Bellevue Hospital 6 months ago.
The acid burns on her face?
Yes, she was working for a painter named Philip Darcy at the time. Betty told the police that the accident occurred in Darcy's studio. She claimed that she was reaching for a bottle on the shelf and that the acid spilled over her.
But she told you someone threw it at her.
And I believe that to be the truth, Alec. It was no more an accident than her death was.
What? You mean she was murdered?
That's exactly what I mean. It was no hit-and-run accident. That car swerved in from the other side of the street and ran into her deliberately.
But what could the reason be?
That's what we're going to find out.
We might ask that artist, Philip Darcy, a question or two.
We might, but there's the simple matter of his being unavailable.
What do you mean by that?
Inspector Kelly at Homicide tells me that yesterday morning, Philip Darcy's body was found floating in the East River. The artist and the face-scarred model were both dead, murdered. There were no obvious motives. There was nothing to go on. But there was that strangely fascinating canvas which hung in the window of the village art shop.
Well, Rex, what do you expect to learn from a portrait?
Well, you can never tell. The shop's just down the block a bit. Here, right here. Come on.
Well, not a particularly impressive piece of art.
That's quite right, Alec. That portrait in the window there isn't nearly as impressive as the one which was in its place when I was here earlier.
Huh?
That's not the passing over.
It isn't Betty Stark's portrait?
No, it isn't. Wait here, Alec. I'm going inside.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
What is your pleasure?
Well, I had a portrait in mind.
The portrait? Yes.
The portrait is called The Passing Over.
Passing over. I'm sorry, I've never heard of the painting.
Are you quite sure?
Quite sure.
That's rather odd. The portrait you're so ignorant of was hanging out there in your window less than 2 hours ago. It was replaced by the one that's hanging there now.
You're mistaken. You must have the wrong shop. That portrait in the window has been hanging there for more than a week.
I was sure the proprietor of the art shop had the answers to some of my questions, but I decided to wait for a more appropriate time to press them. I had Alec drive me around the block quickly, and we parked further along the street with the shop in good view. Then we waited. A few minutes later, the shop went dark, and the dealer came out with a large package, undoubtedly a wrapped painting, and got into a waiting cab. We followed the taxi through the narrow streets of downtown Manhattan. Then it turned south onto the East River Drive, and finally the cab pulled up in front of a deserted pier. There, he's getting out of the cab, Alec.
I wonder what he's up to down here.
Come along, Alec. stay close to the wall here.
I don't like this. Heaven knows what sort of a mess this will get us into.
Heaven knows, Alec. Whatever it is, it can't be a... Wait.
What is it?
He's climbing down that ladder alongside the wharf.
There must be a boat waiting for him.
No, I can make it out down there. There's no boat.
Well, then why did he...
Hurry before we lose him.
He's disappeared into the water.
No, don't be silly. There's a ramp at the bottom of this ladder. It runs under the pier. I'll go down first. Come on.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
What now?
We're going under the pier. And be careful. This ramp we're on is rather shaky. Ready?
Yeah, but most unwilling. Hey, it's awfully dark down here.
Yeah, but Alec, just watch your step and stay close behind me. Hold it, Alec.
What's wrong?
Look ahead.
It's a flashlight.
And there's another one.
Where?
Over there to the left, out towards the end of the pier.
They're both blinking on and off.
Signals.
Hey!
Down, Alec!
Here's a recipe for superb home entertainment. Take the very best in AM and FM radio and add 2 record changers for records at all 3 speeds. Wrap in a handsome Regency cabinet that will grace any living room, and there you have it. RCA Victor's magnificent new Victrola radio phonograph console, the A108, available now at your favorite RCA Victor dealers. In this superb instrument, both recorded music and radio share the remarkable RCA Victor Golden Throat Tone System that brings you concert hall clarity and brilliance. Imagine AM and FM radio with a newly extended tone range, a record changer for 78 and 33 1/3 RPM records, and for RCA Victor's amazing 7-inch non-breakable records, a second record changer, the 45, all in a cabinet whose beautiful styling and careful craftsmanship reflect RCA Victor's incomparable standards of quality. See and hear RCA Victor's A108 at your RCA Victor dealers everywhere.
The shots rang out, we could see gun flashes spit from out towards the end of the pier. The flashlight nearest to us went out. Then we heard the engine of a boat start up and fade off up into the river.
You all right, Rex?
Yeah.
What's it all about? First the flashlight signals, then the shots.
I think I have a good idea what it's about. Come on, just up ahead a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we are. This is your answer, Alec. Look at him.
The art dealer.
Those shots found their target, all right. Here's his flashlight. Now we'll be able to get a better picture of what things are down here.
Look, there's the package he was carrying.
I'll get it.
The artist, the model, and now this dealer. They were all murdered because of that picture.
No, Alec, not because of this picture.
Huh?
See for yourself.
Why, that's the Mona Lisa.
Yes, Alec. And a very cheap reproduction at that. While Alec went to notify homicide, I searched the murdered man's clothes. As I was looking through his wallet, I heard a creak in the ramp board behind me. I turned quickly, but not quickly enough.
Monsieur Saunders, you have finished with your sleep, n'est-ce pas?
Yeah. I suppose my waking up will have its disadvantages in this case. I take it I owe my eclipse to you.
Oui, monsieur. To me, it was necessary at the moment. Forgive me, I did not know who you are. Monsieur Rex Saunders.
Well, you won't hold it against me, hmm?
You make the joke.
Very badly.
We are brothers, monsieur. I am Marcel Jouvet, French Sûreté.
Police?
Oui, monsieur. I seek that for which you go to the dock this evening.
I was at that dock trying to track down a murderer. Frankly, I can't see where the French Sûreté fits in that.
You're correct, monsieur. I do not seek murderer. It is the painting I have come to this country for.
What, the passing over?
Oh, no. I do not know of such a painting. I have come here to find the Renoir.
Renoir?
Oui, Renoir. An early work of the master. It was stolen from the museum at Lyon.
And you traced it here to New York?
Finally, monsieur.
Would you mean to tell me that the Renoir was in that little art shop on 4th Street?
I believe it was there. I was thinking, monsieur.
Yes?
Perhaps we two, working together, could meet success.
Perhaps we could.
Then it is agreeable?
Very well, Monsieur Jouvet. It is agreeable.
The entire story is just too crazy to swallow.
Yes, but it's true, Alec. Jouvet is convinced that all 3 deaths are tied in with the Renoir.
How do you feel about it?
Well, in the absence of anything concrete, I'll go along with Jouvet. Hello? Oh, yes, Jouvet. Where? 21 Front Street, Brooklyn. Yes, I have that. We'll be there in half an hour. All right, Jouvet. Goodbye. Alec, bring the car around front. I'll be right out after I make a call.
What's up?
We're going to a warehouse on the Brooklyn waterfront. Jouvet tells me he's sure we'll get results there tonight, but there's one thing I'm not so sure of.
What do you mean?
The man I spoke to just now on the phone, I'm not entirely sure it was Jouvet. I called Jouvet's hotel. The desk clerk had some surprising information for me. Marcel Jouvet had checked out a few hours previous. The man who called me to meet him could have been Jouvet, but there was that margin of doubt in my mind. There was one sure way of erasing that doubt. See what the Brooklyn warehouse had to offer.
Rex, at the risk of sounding monotonous, I don't like this. Jouvet moves out of his hotel without notifying you, and then you receive that strange call to come here.
Yes, but as I said, Alec, the caller could have been Jouvet.
There's something radically wrong when you're not sure of things.
Well, we'll be all right, don't worry. The warehouse is over here. He said it'd be unlocked.
Well, this place is empty.
Well, wait to go upstairs.
And what's supposed to be up there?
Jouvet said the answer to all our
You
questions.
stand where you are. One move from either one of you, get a bag full of holes. Okay, now turn around. Slow.
He doesn't look a bit like Jouvet, does he, Alec?
Jouvet couldn't make it. He got a sudden call out of town.
In that case, I suppose we may as well leave.
Yeah, sure. You leave. My way.
That sounds unpleasant.
You won't feel it much. It goes fast. Did you ever see one of these? It's a thermite bomb. Now just pull this plug out and the joint goes up in smoke in no time, and you 2 nosy characters go with it. Now turn back the way you were. Go ahead, do what I said. Okay. Now over there to that door. You. Open it. All right. Inside, both of you. Don't knock yourselves out trying to rush this door. It won't work. It's got an iron bolt on the outside here.
It's kind of you to warn us.
Yeah, I'm nice that way. So long, characters. Here goes nothing. See you in the funny papers.
are you now, Alec?
Well, I'm all right, but still a little shaken. It was a miracle we got out of that trap alive.
No miracle. A simple telephone call did the trick.
A telephone call? But
After I found that Juve had checked out of his hotel, I phoned Inspector Kelly at Homicide. A squad of his men had the warehouse surrounded when we arrived.
Well, that was a bright idea, to say the least. I take it the inspector's men have our firebug friend well in hand.
No, Alec. As a matter of fact, let him slip through their fingers.
What?
Purposely. At my special request. But he's being watched closely. I want him on the loose. He'll be of more help to us that way. The report of the detective who was assigned to trail our would-be slayer had one particular item of interest to me. Subject visited Nagel Art Galleries at 9 a.m. So Alec and I hurried over to the Nagel Galleries. The marble halls were busy with the chatter of critics, dilettantes, lovers of art for art's sake. We made our way through the crowd, taking in each painting in the exhibit, and then I saw it.
Oh, what's the matter? Why'd you stop?
Well, that painting hanging to our right. It's the passing over, the portrait of Betty Stark.
Then we certainly came to the right place, eh?
We certainly were right. And I expected to find the right answer to all my questions. I had Alec take the picture down, and we walked to the end of the main exhibit hall and stopped before the door where the gold letters spelt out, Vera Nagel.
What do you mean by just walking in here? Who are you?
You're Vera Nagel?
I am. What do you want? Who are you?
My name is Saunders, Rex Saunders.
You will leave immediately, or I shall have to have you forced out.
I have no intention of leaving, Miss Nagel, without getting what I came here for.
What do you mean?
A violent, ruthless killer.
This is an art gallery, not a rogues gallery, or aren't you aware of it?
Miss Nagel, I am very much aware of the exhibit you have on display outside. One work in particular. I believe it to be the cause of 3 murders, perhaps even a 4th.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
In that case, I'll let the portrait talk for itself. Alec, show Miss Nagel what I mean.
Right.
What are you doing with that painting? How did you get it?
I took the liberty of removing it from the wall outside. Now, Miss Nagel, in your own expert way, you will please tell me the history of this painting.
You're insistent, aren't you, Mr. Saunders?
It is a habit of long standing.
Well, it might interest you to know that I am equally determined.
At the moment, I can't see how you can afford to be.
Then in that case, suppose you look a little closer.
No.
And I know how to use this gun, in my own expert way.
Taking up where your man left off at the warehouse last night.
That's right. I'll finish what Sid left undone.
Back to the climax of our story in a moment. Here is a song that has already claimed its special place in the history of our country. A song that has been preserved for you by RCA Victor. It's the timely and moving Old Soldiers Never Die, made into a household phrase by General MacArthur in his famous speech before Congress. Now, RCA Victor has recorded this old Army ballad so that you can add this record with the drama of history in the making behind it to your own collection. Sung magnificently by Vaughn Monroe, dedicated to a great soldier and to all fighting men, past and present, Old Soldiers Never Die will be enjoyed by you and your family for many years to come. So secure your copy now of this inspiring song, available on both 78 and 45 RPM by RCA Victor. I repeat, be sure to get your copy of Vaughn Monroe's great recording of Old Soldiers Never Die. It's available now at RCA Victor dealers everywhere.
I know how to use this gun, Mr. Saunders, in my own expert way.
Taking up where your man left off at the warehouse last night.
That's right. I'll finish what Sid left undone.
I imagine gunshots would raise quite a racket among your clients outside.
I wouldn't think of disturbing my clients. This room is soundproof.
Oh, the lady thinks of everything, Alec.
Unfortunately.
In my business, you have to.
And I assume, Miss Nagel, that murder is a good part of your business.
When necessary. And at a time like this, it is most necessary. Oh!
You are all right, Monsieur Saunders?
I'm all right, Jouvet.
Jouvet?
I was in time. This good, n'est-ce pas?
I suppose it's none of my business, but how did he get here?
I received Monsieur Saunders' telegram to go to Chicago and meet him there.
You sent Jouvet a wire?
No, Alec. That wire must have been the sequel to the bogus phone call I received from Jouvet.
Oui. You are not in Chicago, Monsieur Saunders. So, I return.
We almost forgot. What about Miss Nagel there on the floor?
Oh, I only shoot her in shoulder. She will be all right. She's the one for whom you search?
She and an accomplice. We'll get him in due time.
Then they were responsible for the 3 murders?
All 3 of them.
But I still don't see a motive.
Well, it's quite simple. Betty Stark posed for this picture. From what she told me, I can judge that the acid was thrown in her face as a means of keeping her quiet. That wasn't satisfactory, so she was killed by the hit-and-run car.
What about Philip Darcy?
Well, the artist was murdered to keep him quiet, too.
And Courtney, the dealer, for the same reason?
Yes, I'm sure for the same reason.
But why was their silence placed at such a high premium?
Well, I'll get to that in a moment, Alec. Jouvet.
Oui, monsieur.
There's still the matter of your tracking down the Renoir.
Oh, I will find it yet.
Well, you haven't far to look now.
You have for me a lead, monsieur?
I have something even better than that. This bottle. Watch this, Jouvet. This should be of special interest to you. I rub some of the liquid from this bottle over a portion of the portrait, like this.
Monsieur, what are you doing?
There. Look, Jouvet.
Monsieur, I cannot believe what I see. It cannot be.
It is, Jouvet. It is your Renoir.
Yes, it was hidden beneath the portrait of Betty Stark.
Yes, Alec. And that's the answer to all of our questions. Darcy superimposed Betty Stark's picture over the French master.
But why?
Well, to make sure that the stolen Renoir was concealed until a safe and profitable sale was arranged.
And the murders were committed to make sure the secret was kept.
Exactly.
Renoir. Just look at that, monsieur. Just look at that.
Yes, Jouvet. It's a great work of art. You know, it brings another thought to my mind.
What's that, Rex?
I just happen to think of the picture the state is going to paint for Vera Nagel and her accomplice. It won't be pretty, but it's comforting to know that justice works with hard and bold strokes.
In a moment, Rex Harrison will return to tell you about next week's story. First, an invitation from RCA Victor. Next chance you get, drop into your dealers and look over the wide variety of RCA Victor home instruments designed to bring you the very finest in home entertainment. We know you'll find just the right instrument for family fun at a price that will fit your family budget. Fine instruments with world-famous RCA Victor quality built into every feature and detail. See them tomorrow at your RCA Victor dealers. And now, here is Rex Harrison, internationally famous star of stage and screen, to tell you about next week's adventure, transcribed from the private files of Rex Saunders. Next week, it's concerning jewelry.
Concerning jewelry. Diamonds may be a girl's best friend, but like any other precious ornament, they can be done to death.
RCA Victor and its dealers from coast to coast have brought you the private files of Rex Saunders, written by Ed Adamson. In the cast were Leon Janney as Alec and Barbara Weeks as Vera. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is Kenneth Banghart speaking for RCA Victor.
This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.
Hello, Yukon 28209. Yes, this is Candy Matson.
I do declare, Candy, this is a madder dash than the one made by Paul Revere. Look out for that man.
I see him, Rembrandt.
I know it, you know it, but does he? What's the reason for this wild scramble, girl?
I started to explain, Ducky. Look at that car up ahead about a block.
Yes, it's a police car.
That's right. And do you know who's driving? Lieutenant Ray Mallard. That's who. Whom?
So Mallard's driving. There's no reason to get yourself for such a snit. I imagine the lad's driven before.
I'm not worried about the mechanical aspects of placing a car in motion and guiding it to a predetermined terminal. It's the reason behind it that bothers me.
What's that reason being what?
I don't know what the reason is, and that's the rub. For days, Mallard's been avoiding me like the plague. I call him on the phone, all I get are muffled sentences. Nothing makes sense. Last night I waited in front of the Hall of Justice and followed him when he left.
And where did he lead you, dear? Into a pool room or some such thing?
No, pool room, I wouldn't have minded. I shoot a pretty good stick of snooker, you know.
That's beside the point, Candy. Come now, concentrate. Where did Mallard lead you?
To a small hotel on Ellis Street. He met a man in the lobby who was wearing dark glasses. They huddled in a corner and talked for a while. Then Mallard left. I didn't duck back fast enough, and Mallard saw me. Oh, brother, what a bawling out I got.
How strange.
With that, he got in his car and drove away like frantic.
That certainly doesn't sound like Mallard.
I called to apologize this morning. He wouldn't even talk to me. And now of this. He never drives a squad car unless it's absolutely necessary.
Now you've got me curious. Something must be up.
You're darn tootin', and I want in on it.
Yes. Who does Mallard think he is, keeping things from us like this?
Oh, he's stopping. I'd better hold it up right here.
He's getting out, Candy.
So I see. Look, he's waving up at the middle flat. Do you see anyone in the window up there, Ducky?
Yes, a man. I can't quite make out his features, though.
Yes, he's waving back.
Oh, what's Mallard doing now?
Going up the stairs and in. How do you like that?
Rather delicious, isn't it? Oh, I squirm with intrigue.
Well, I squirm, too. Come on, Rembrandt, squirm out of the car. This is one time I don't mind doing a shadow job strictly for free.
From San Francisco, the National Broadcasting Company presents another yarn in the adventures of that attractive private eye, Candy Matson, Yukon 28209.
I knew there was something wrong 3 days before. Whenever I walk into Mallard's office in the Hall of Justice, where he lieutenants for the San Francisco homicide, and all I get out of the big guy is an ugh, something's foul in Dixie. You can play that in any key you like. And the ughs kept up, mentally and verbally. Add that situation with Mallard's mysterious friend in the dark glasses, and you've got something. Especially when Lieutenant Boy stops off at an old flat, waves to a gent, the gent waves back, and Mallard goes inside. Now we're all tidy and up to date. We waited for about 20 minutes outside by my car. 2 or 3 other people came and went. Finally, Mallard came out carrying a very small box in his hands. He put it inside his coat pocket. The bulge wouldn't show any more than usual. That's where he keeps his police gun. Then he got in his car and drove off. Rembrandt and I immediately went to work. Object? A social call on our unknown friend in the second-floor window.
I must say, Candy, this is most mystifying.
That it is, Ducky. In all the years I've known Mallard, I've never seen him act like this before.
What are we up to now, Dal?
We're going to take a look at the guy Mallard went to see. Find out what he looks like. What sort of a racket he's in.
Supposing Mallard hears about it, won't you be even further into the doghouse?
Indubitably, faithful old friend. But that's the chance I'll have to take. Here we are. Little flat. This must be one of those babies built before the fire and the quake.
Yes, all 1906 conveniences, including a door knocker.
Well, give it a blast, Ducky.
As you say, this sort of place gives me a galloping case of depression.
Yeah, I know what you mean. All the ghosts of the past half-century. Try it again, Rembrandt.
Any harder, and the building will slide off its foundations.
What is this? You could have heard that last knock out of the Farallones.
Maybe he didn't hear you.
Anyone in the neighborhood would have heard that knock. I'm going to try the door. Voila. Except that it only moves about 2 inches.
Shove on it, dear.
My thoughts exactly. It gives a little. Help me, Rembrandt.
Very well.
Yep. Hey, look. Under the door. That's blood.
I wouldn't call it ketchup.
Come on. Once again, and harder.
Oh, my word.
That's the polite term. This guy's as dead as they come. And look.
What, dear?
This is the Joe Mallard was talking to in the hotel lobby, even to the dark glasses.
I wonder what Mallard will say about this.
I was wondering the same thing. Come on, Rembrandt. I don't think I feel very well. That was an understatement. I felt worse than that. But I had to follow through now. Our next step took us down to the Hall of Justice for a little visit with Mallard. He was in. Just beat us back by about 10 minutes. He was still wearing the same scowl he had on the last time I'd spoken to him. You still mad at me, Mallard?
No, I'm mad at myself.
Did you stub your toe somewhere along the line, Minion? Is that it?
No, but I'm about to.
What do you mean by that, Footflat?
You'll find out. And it's all your fault, too.
You mean about last night, my following you?
No, that was a dirty trick, but I forgive you. It isn't that.
Then what is it?
Yes, for goodness sake, stop sounding like a threepenny thrill book.
I'll say what I have to say in my own good time, and nobody can force me to do otherwise.
I've got news for you, Junior. The police can make you talk.
The police? What kind of triple talk is this?
We followed you out to that flat just now. We saw everything.
What? Oh, the underhanded... So, you know.
Yes, but why did you do it, Mallard?
Because I'm a fool. Just a plain fool, and I ought to have my head examined.
Also, the poor fellow you left out there. He needs his head examined, too.
He sure does. It's got a hole in it about the size a .45 slug would make.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Don't you know?
I thought I did. Now I don't think so. Now, come on, quick. What's this hole in the head routine?
He's serious, Candy.
I really think he is.
All right, I'm serious. Come on, spill.
Okay. I'll tell it to you like you don't know. We followed you out there. You wave up to the second story. Man looks out the window and waves back.
Check.
You go inside. We wait 20 minutes further away. You come out with a small object in your hands. You put said object in the inside coat pocket.
Good report. Most efficient.
You drive off. We go up to pay a visit. The host wasn't willing. He'd been shot to death.
What? Oh, brother. And you thought I'd done it?
Well? Well, really, Mallard, I don't see anything to laugh about.
That's because you're not sitting where I am. Oh, Sister Susie, did you get your clues all fouled up? Let's get out of here. We got work to do.
My mental reflexes climbed on a merry-go-round and whirled gaily for several moments. I was really confused. I didn't have time to do much about it because Mallard whisked us back to the flat. An hour later, the joint had been carefully gone over, photographed, and the body of the poor guy removed to the coroner's office for an autopsy report. It didn't take long to find out that I was right. It had been a .45 that did the dirty work. Rembrandt had to leave, so I went back with Mallard to his office.
Still think I had something to do with this thing, Cupcake?
Oh, in my heart of hearts, no. But of course not. But, jeepers, look at the facts, Mallard. You come out, we go up. The guy's stiff as a starched shirt. What would you think?
The same thing you thought.
The time element is what gets me. Not more than 3 minutes had elapsed between the time you left and the time we got up there.
I know. I can account for that, I think. But I'm not going to. As a matter of fact, there are several things I could account for, but I'm not going to.
Now who's doing the triple talk?
I am, deliberately. I'm going to tell you something, Candy. Listen carefully. You're a cute little old snoop. You've snooped your way into the middle of this thing, and I'm going to toss it right into your lap and let you snoop your way out. And when you come up with the right answers, you're going to get the shock of your life.
I am he.
I think so. At least it was quite a shock to me.
You mean you've got the solution to this deal already?
Part of it.
You're a much smarter foot-flat than I thought you were.
I don't know who killed the guy, if that's what you mean.
I take it back, then. And now you've really got me all topsy-turvy.
Oh, this is working out even better than I thought it would. Okay, Tootsie, you've got the ball. It's all yours. Take it from here.
You mean you actually want me to help you on this deal?
Sure. Who knows? You might come up with something. Now beat it, will you? I gotta find me a killer.
I was so puzzled by then that I wanted to rap the guy over his head. I fought off the impulse and left. If he gave me carte blanche on the killing, I was going to take advantage of it, if for no other reason than to prove I was right and Mallard wasn't the joker who did it. There's only one place to start, back at the flat where the guy had been done in. The cops had gone, so I did some question work. The landlady lived in the flat below. No, she didn't know the man. A gal named Jennifer Shirley had leased the middle flat for the past 5 years. I swung a deal with the landlady, got the key to same, not the landlady, the flat, and moved in. I had a good night's sleep and waited all the next day. Nothing. The odd thing about the deal was the fact that the cops hadn't been back. They usually return for a double check. So the next night I hit the sack again. About midnight, my dreams of a vine-covered cottage in the country with Mallard were rudely shattered by a sound. The sound of a key in the lock of the door. Oh, sorry I frightened you, Jennifer. Take it easy. Everything will be okay. Who are you? Oh, I'm coming to that. Excuse me. And you are Jennifer Shirley, aren't you?
That's right.
Excuse my nightie. If I'd have known you was coming, I'd have gone formal.
Just what is all this? And what are you doing in my flat?
Where have you been, Jennifer?
Seattle? Why?
Didn't you read the papers up that way?
I was too busy.
Know a man named Everett Stone?
Of course I do. He's a very good friend of mine. He was up from Los Angeles on business, and I let him use my flat. And now you're here. I don't understand this at all.
Look over there at your front door. Everett Stone was shot to death right on that spot.
Everett? Dead? I can't believe it.
I'm sorry. It's true. You can prove you were in Seattle, Jennifer.
Yes. Here. My plane ticket receipt and the stubs on my luggage. I just got in at the airport less than an hour ago.
Just for the record, where did you stay in Seattle?
At the Olympic Hotel.
We can prove that, too, can we?
Of course. Now, wait just a moment. The shock of all this slowed me down for a second or two. Just who are you, and what are you doing here?
Simmer down, Jennifer. My name's Matson, Candy Matson. I'm a private investigator.
Oh, yes, I've heard of you.
I'm trying to find out who knocked off your friend Stone. You got any ideas?
Several.
So have I. One being this. Does everyone around here wear dark glasses? You've got a pair on, too. Same kind Everett Stone was wearing.
Here, have a cigarette.
Thanks. Got something you want to tell, Jennifer?
Yes, I do. The dark glasses are standard equipment for the type of work we're in.
And what would that be?
We're gem dealers, precious stones. Whenever we have a valuable piece of property in our possession, we're required by bond to wear these dark glasses.
A disguise, so to speak?
That's right. When Everett arrived from Los Angeles, he had with him the Cape Hatteras diamond. You've heard of it?
Who hasn't? Worth about $500,000.
That's right. He was on his way to Seattle to show it to a prospective buyer. The first night here, Everett appeared on a television show to display the diamond. And as he left, he knew he was being followed. He called me and asked me if we could make a switch. Wanted to know if I'd take the diamond on up to Seattle and try to make the sale.
And he'd stay here, is that right?
Right.
It was a good switch, except that Everett got himself knocked off for his trouble. Have you got the diamond with you?
Right here, in my purse. Look.
What a little beauty. And not so little as that.
No.
Oh, it's the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. And you just carry it around in your purse like that?
Certainly. Who'd think to look in a woman's purse?
Yeah, you've got a point. Lipstick, mascara, streetcar tokens, loose change, but not $500,000 rock. Did Everett say what the man looked like, Jennifer, the one who was following?
Yes. He wrote a complete description for me.
Have you got it?
Also in my purse.
Here.
Yikes.
Miss Matson, you're white as a sheet. What's wrong?
Plenty's wrong. This describes a certain Lieutenant Ray Mallard to a T.
From San Francisco, you are listening to a National Broadcasting Company presentation, Candy Matson, Yukon 28209.
I slipped out of my nightie, slipped into my street clothes, slipped Jennifer a wet fish handshake, slipped out the door, slipped into my car, and slipped home to my penthouse on Telegraph Hill, and from there I kept right on slipping. That description was Mallard's beyond all doubt. What made it worse was the fact that Rembrandt and I had seen Mallard coming out of the flat with a small package that could have been a jewel box. I didn't sleep much that night, and that's for sure. In the morning, I put myself together as best I could and once again made the dismal journey down to the Hall of Justice and into Mallard's office.
How you doing, Cupcake?
Not too well. I have some rather unpleasant news.
Such as like what?
Mallard Everett Stone was a gem broker.
Good for you. You've got clue number 1.
You knew that?
Don't be ridiculous, Candy. That came out of McGuffey's reader.
Number 2. He had the Cape Hatteras diamond with him when he arrived from Los Angeles.
Atta girl, you're getting warm.
He switched the rock to a gal named Jennifer Shirley. She took the diamond on up to Seattle because Everett thought he was being tailed.
Hey, you're getting better and better. What's next?
You mean none of this is news to you?
Old hat so far.
Well, maybe this won't be old hat. Everett wrote a description of the guy he thought was following him. He gave it to Jennifer. It's you right on the nose, Mallard boy.
What?
It's you, including the little mole you have behind your right ear. You don't look so good, Mallard, dear. Don't you think you ought to tell me what it's all about?
Maybe I'd better. I can't for the life of me figure out. Wait a minute. Sure. Of course. You had me worried there for a minute, Cupcake.
Doggone, what is this, Mallard? I'm getting mad.
You'll find out.
Oh, I'll find out. But when will I find out?
Ooh, saved by the bell. Excuse me a minute, Detective Matson.
Oh, sure.
Lieutenant Mallard, homicide.
Lieutenant, this is Sergeant O'Flaherty down on radio. We just got a report from Prowl Car 36.
Yeah, O'Flaherty.
There's been a dame killed out in that same flat, name of Jennifer Shirley.
It was then I knew that Mallard was really in the clear. The phone dropped out of his hands, and he looked as if he'd been slugged with a belaying pin. Mallard had work to do, so I left. Only this time I didn't go back to the flat. I have, tenderloin connections. So putting 2 and 2 together, I started making the rounds down around Turk Street. Turk, Ellis, Eddie, the whole section where the Easy Street boys hang out. I came up with nothing. Nothing until I stumbled into a little bar near Eddy Street on Leavenworth. I came face to face with an old acquaintance of mine. Name of, Montgomery the Mole.
Well, for crying in my beer and making it salty. Look what the height I just washed in. Hiya, Candy.
Hiya, Montgomery.
I ain't seen you since the night you caught up with me former pal, Willie Cloud.
Oh, I'm sorry I had to do that, Montgomery.
Oh, I ain't. Hanging'd be too good for that crump bum. A little second-story work ain't too far out of line. I can even swallow a well-executed stick-up. But when it comes to kidnapping and murder, us honest characters draw the line.
That's why I'm here, Montgomery.
Yeah?
There have been 2 killings in the last 4 days.
The grapevine must be slipping. I don't hear nothing about no rub-outs.
They've been kept quiet for a reason. Just what the reason is, I don't know. Have you heard about any of out-of-town icemen dropping in the last few days?
Not a one.
Now, look, here's a 20, Montgomery. That's all I've got. I'll send you 20 more first thing in the morning. Is your memory improving?
Ooh, just like I never lost it.
Well, is there a jewel boy in town?
Look right ahead of you up at the bar.
Yeah?
That's him. If he ain't a hot ice juggler, my name ain't Montgomery. Got in just about 4 days ago. Calls herself Finch.
Oh, Montgomery, I loves you. I'm moving over there. Do me a favor. Tip the bartender off. Tell him to keep my drinks well watered. It didn't take long. A guy from out of town gets lonesome. I was sitting at the bar no more than 3 minutes, and we were old friends. He kept the drinks coming, and by closing time, he really had a snootful. He offered to drive me home, and, naturally, I accepted. We got out on the sidewalk, and suddenly he darted back into the tavern. When he returned, he was carrying something in a paper bag. We found his car and climbed in. Don't you think you ought to let me drive, Mr. Finch?
No.
Quite a few.
I can handle this little old car. I'm sort of stranger here. You'll have to tell me which way to go.
Oh, sure. You go straight up Leavenworth here, and then you turn right on Bush. I'll direct you after that.
Okie doke.
Oh, you sing real pretty. When did you say you got into town, Mr. Finch?
Oh, about 4 days ago. Let's see. Yeah, that's right.
What sort of business are you in?
Business? I'm in no business. Retired, sort of.
Oh.
Got lots of money. Get lots more, too. Hey, look out for that bag.
Oh, I'm sorry. How clumsy of me. Why, it's a purse. Why, Mr. Finch.
Put it back. It's a present from my sister in Riverside.
Oh, how thoughtful. Turn left on Kearny Street, will you?
Sure.
Then when you get to Washington, turn right 1 block to Montgomery Street. It's right on the corner. Would you care to come up for a nightcap, Mr. Finch?
Hey, now, that sounds like a very good idea. Sure. Nightcap.
Yeah. The corner of Washington and Montgomery is just half a block from Mallard's office in the Hall of Justice. With any luck, I could do a bloodless turnover to Lieutenant Boy. I reached down by my side, got my .32 out of my purse, and held it under my coat. We arrived at our destination, and Finch helped me get out of the car. There was only one pale light to illuminate the street, which was just what I wanted.
There you are.
You go ahead a little way, Mr. Finch. There seems to be something wrong with one of my heels.
Oh, sure. Oh.
Don't turn around, Mr. Finch. Not if you value your life. This is a gun I've got stuck in your back, and believe me, I know how to use it.
Say, what goes on here? I'm almost broke, if that's what you're
This
after.
isn't a stick-up. See that door up the street in that big building? Just keep walking right on into that door. He started walking, and I hung back a few paces. I didn't want to lose this baby. He was too good. Because that purse he had in the paper bag was the one owned by Jennifer Shirley. I'd never be able to forget that purse. It contained the Cape Hatteras diamond. I marched him into Mallard's office, and Mallard was in. I gave him the full scoop, and in less than half an hour, we had one sad Finch behind locked bars with the promise of a full written confession of 2 killings and 1 diamond theft. I had never seen anything fall into place so easily. A few minutes after we returned to Mallard's office from putting Finch into his ungilded cage, there was a knock on Mallard's door.
Come in. Is I Gumshoe? What on earth did you call me for at this hour of the night or morning?
Yeah, come on in, Rembrandt. This ought to be fun.
Dove, you too?
Yeah.
Why aren't you home getting your beauty rest?
Oh, we just wound up a couple of killings, dear. Those of Everett Stone's and Jennifer Shirley's.
Well, bully for you.
And I had nothing to do with it. Candy did it all. I left her strictly alone, and she came through like a trooper. There's only one little thing she's overlooked. When she comes up with that, she'll have solved her best and last case.
Last case? What are you talking about, Mallard?
Captain Mallard, this is Riley on the top deck.
Captain? What is this?
Yeah, Riley.
We got this Finch joker all booked and fingerprinted. He's in the Lysol dip now, then we'll tuck him into Betty by for the night.
Good.
We're changing shifts now. Anything else you want from me?
No, Riley. You can knock off.
Fine, Captain. Oh, And all the boys up here send down congratulations.
Oh, thanks, Riley. See you tomorrow.
You? A captain, Mallard?
That's right. Well, by Job, I think that's splendid. Congratulations, Minion.
Thanks, Rembrandt.
Oh, I'm getting dizzy again. He's a captain. And what's this stuff about my best and last case? Give out here, Mallard boy.
Doggone it, you're missing the most important clue in this whole case. Now, let's review it.
Go ahead, girl. I'm bursting me buttons.
Okay. I first get suspicious when you turn grumpy on me, Mallard.
That's when I was wrestling with myself over a decision.
That's right. Then you meet the stone guy in a small hotel on Ellis Street.
Well, we had business. That's where he wanted to meet me.
Then you go out to those flats. You wave, he waves, you go in. When you come out, you're carrying something. We go up, Stone is dead. Later, I meet Jennifer Shirley. She shows me the Cape Hatteras diamond. But she also shows me something else. A description written by Stone, a description fitting you exactly.
Here. Look what was in Jennifer's purse, along with the diamond.
What?
Another description. One that fits Finch. Everett Stone accidentally gave Jennifer the wrong slip of paper, the one that described me.
Oh, for Pete's sake. That sure had me worried, Mallard, dear.
Isn't there something else that worries you, Cupcake?
Well, yes, there is, darn it, but I can't put my finger on... Wait a minute. That's it. The package. The one you carried down the stairs from that flat.
At last, you finally did it, Candy. Here it is, right here. Open it, see for yourself.
Okay. Mallard, it's beautiful. What a lovely ring. Did you steal this from Everett Stone?
Sure did. The price he gave me made it a first-class deal. Why don't you try it on?
Ooh, I'd love to.
Oh, I don't think you're putting it on the right finger, Candy.
Which finger do you mean, Mallard?
Third finger, left hand.
Oh, you don't mean that... Mallard, tell me.
I want you to be my wife, Candy, dear.
Oh, say it again, will you, Mallard, dear? This is only another one of those fool dreams of mine, I'm sure.
It's not a dream, Cupcake. I mean it. More than I've ever meant anything in my life. Will you marry me, Candy?
You big idiot. You don't need the answer to that.
I wasn't asking you.
Oh, yes, I'll marry you. Captain, dear. Forever and ever.
Do you see now what I meant about this being your best and last case?
Oh, yes, but you're wrong. I have another and a bigger case coming up.
What's that, you little monkey?
Just trying to be an awfully good wife to you.
My word. I was wondering.
What, Rembrandt?
When you're married, how shall I address you?
Oh, that's easy. Just Mrs. Captain Mallard. Well, I won't even have to change my initials.
For excitement and adventure and romance, just dial...
Mallard. Mrs. Captain Ray. Yukon 282. Oh, that won't be my phone number. Oh, gee, I'm so confused, I don't know what I'm saying.